Yo, welcome back to Eat, Sleep, Breathe, Hoops with your boy, Nikki P. Y'all know what this is, man. How y'all doing out there? Let's dive right into it. Today, we're going to talk about a career that is one of the most fascinating, enigmatic, and debated careers in modern NBA history. It's a story of a quiet ascent, a thunderous achievement, persistent doubt, and a legacy that feels both cemented and incomplete. This is the career of Kawhi Leonard. Our story begins not with fanfare, but with a trade. A 6'7" forward out of San Diego State, drafted 15th overall in the 2011 draft. The scouting report was simple: relentless defender, incredible wingspan, monstrous hands. Offense, a work in progress. His shot was a project, but the San Antonio Spurs, an organization built on fundamentals and culture, saw the clay they could mold. They traded for him on draft night. And what an environment he entered. The tutelage of Hall of Famers, the stoic greatness of Tim Duncan, the guile of Manu Ginobili, the precision of Tony Parker. Under Greg Popovich, Kawhi didn't just learn to play, he learned to win. His early identity was fours on the defensive end. He became an elite stopper, a human straitjacket assigned to the league's most dangerous wings. This role reached its first crescendo in the 2014 NBA Finals. Facing the Miami Heat and a prime peak LeBron James, Kawhi didn't just guard him, he harassed him, made every catch difficult, every drive a battle. For his efforts, he was named Finals MVP. And y'all could hop on YouTube and go look up a clip of LeBron at the free throw line and Kawhi Leonard checking back into the game and LeBron looking scared as a mug, not ready for the challenge, hoping Kawhi would just stay on the bench so he could have it easier out there. That ain't the heart of a true champion. You always want that smoke from the best. But back to this. At just 22, he had a ring and a signature moment, locking up the best player on the planet. He was the future of the Spurs. But Kawhi wasn't content. The ups continued. He went to work, quietly and steadily. The quiet kid in the gym became a quiet assassin because of the gym. That project of a jumper became a reliable, then lethal mid-range weapon. He added a post game, got footwork, improved his handle, learned from Kobe. From a defensive specialist, he blossomed into a genuine two-way star, superstar, a bona fide number one option. By 2017, he was a top 3 player in the league, an MVP candidate, leading the Spurs to what looked like another deep playoff run, until Zaza Pachulia in that infamous closeout where he stepped under him and sprained his ankle. I'm sure y'all remember, what's that cat's name? Bald-headed, light-skinned dude that stepped under Kobe, Dante Jones, stepping under Kobe in a similar fashion, spraining his ankle and keeping him out, leaving Kobe with a high ankle sprain and having him sit out for a while. They ended up making a rule about that and not allowing players to close out and step under players before they land. After Kawhi got his injury right there in the same fashion from Zaza. And here, we hit the first major resonant down. The quadriceps injury. The initial timeline passed. Then more time. A rift opened between Kawhi's medical team and the Spurs. This was right in the midst of the load management era, though we didn't quite have that term yet. The culture of no days off in San Antonio clashed with Kawhi's cautious approach. Teammates, including Tony Parker, who had overcome a far more severe injury, publicly expressed skepticism. Parker's comment that his own injury was 100 times worse, but he rehabbed to play, cut to the core. The question was born: was Kawhi truly injured? Or was he just not fully, wholeheartedly, 110% committed and and not willing to play through pain, even though he wasn't necessarily injured? The trust fractured. In 2018, the unthinkable happened. The Spurs traded their crown jewel to the Toronto Raptors. What followed was the ultimate up in response to a down. In a single season, Kawhi authored one of the greatest carry jobs in the NBA history. He embraced Toronto, managed his load through the regular season, playing in 60 games, and then unleashed a legendary playoff run. The iconic Game 7 buzzer beater against Philadelphia, battling through what was likely tendinopathy. He then dismantled the Milwaukee Bucks and finally outdueled the Wounded Warriors for his second championship and Finals MVP. He was that dude in Toronto. He had silenced the critics, at least for a moment. But the narrative of Kawhi was now a dual track. The unparalleled peak performer versus the perpetual absent star. His quiet demeanor, once praised as a bored man gets paid, was now critiqued. He wasn't a vocal leader. Coaches like Tyronn Lue, who later coached him, alluded to the challenge. Kawhi leads by example, but isn't one to forcefully demand from teammates, which is what you need in the ultimate leader to reach that pinnacle more than a couple times. Great for chemistry when winning, a question mark when struggling. He left Toronto for the LA Clippers, teaming with Paul George. The promise was a dynasty. The reality had been a masterclass in what if. The downs became a constant drumbeat. More load management, more injuries, a crucial ACL tear in the 2021 playoffs, robbing us of a potential Suns-Clippers series. An ACL recovery that cost him all of the next season when there was cats coming back from about 6 months from ACLs, in multiple sports, football, basketball, and so on and so forth. Then a meniscus tear in 2023. Through it all, the starkest statistic, the most games Kawhi Leonard has ever played in a single season was 74. He has never played 70 games in a season for the Clippers. Availability is the best ability, and it has been the crutch of his career. And the clouds darkened even further with the ongoing league investigation into a possible under-the-table agreement with Clippers owner Steve Ballmer, an allegation that threatens the integrity of his free agency move. So where does this leave us when we evaluate Kawhi Leonard? On one hand, a two-time champion, two-time Finals MVP, five-time All-Star, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, a career that boasts one of the highest playoff winning percentages of all time. When the lights are brightest, Kawhi Leonard has proven to be a top 5 player of his generation, a true two-way force in an era of specialists. On the other hand, 0 regular season MVPs, 0 scoring titles, no first-team All-NBA selection since 2021, a reputation more built on curated peaks than sustained excellence. The greats like Jordan, Kareem, Magic, Kobe, Bird, they had the stats, the MVPs, and the rings. Kawhi has the rings and the peak performances, but the regular season accolades are conspicuously absent. The verdict, is still out. His legacy is a paradox. He is simultaneously overrated for how little he plays and underrated for how dominantly he performs when he does. He is a playoff legend whose regular season resume feels thin. He is a quiet force who changed 2 franchises forever, yet left questions about his leadership in his wake. The annals of hoop history will rank him, but the final chapter isn't quite complete. To cement himself not just as a great player, but as an all-time great, the path is clear, and it's not about more skill. It's about the one thing that has eluded him: consistency and presence and leadership. He must find a way to be on the court in uniform, not in street clothes half the time or more. The talent is timeless. The body, so far, has not been. Kawhi Leonard's career is a gripping drama of rise, fall, redemption, and uncertainty. It reminds us that legacy isn't just about moments you create, but the moments you miss. His story is a testament to incredible will and a cautionary tale about the fragility of greatness. Where he ultimately lands is a question only he can answer, one game or one missed game at a time. With that said, hop into that comment section. Let me know what y'all think. What y'all think about Kawhi's career and its totality, collective completion, how great he was from a talent perspective, time he's missed, accolades he has, accolades he's missing that, most of the top 10 or whatever superstars do have. Let's chop it up. Hop in that comment section, smash that like button, send to your friends, share, repost, all that good stuff, and let's chop it up. All my basketball hoop heads, you know what this is. It's your boy, Nicky P, and this is Eat, Sleep, Breathe, Hoops. And until the next time, peace.